This video will accelerate your confidence. I can guarantee it. What's going on, everybody? It's Nick Santanastasso, global keynote speaker. And if you don't know me, I spent the past 8 years learning tools, strategies, and psychology tricks and hacks to upgrade myself because I hated myself, to be honest. And now that I've saved myself, I just want to share that information with you. Over the next maybe 7 to 9 minutes, I'm going to teach you one of the greatest skills that I've learned and techniques or strategies on to build confidence. Because the truth is, as a man with no legs but arm, I wasn't always this confident individual. And you've probably seen me on a motivational video. Maybe you saw me on stage. Maybe you saw me on an inspirational video, a funny video. And maybe the question became, he's got no legs but arm. How is he so confident? How does he love his body so much? How does he navigate relationships and dynamics and all these different things? But this video is about your confidence accelerator and exactly what confidence is and the system or the mechanics behind confidence so you can build unshakable confidence. Now, let me bring you back because I wasn't always this good looking and I wasn't always this confident and I wasn't always this successful. I built myself into this version of man to give myself to you. But I'm 28 years old. For 19 years of my life, my friends, I hated myself. I hated the fact that I was born with no legs of an arm. I thought it was the most disgusting thing, the biggest curse my creator, God, whatever you believe in, could do to me. I thought it was the biggest detriment and I wanted to take my life. I was a suicidal, depressed, unconfident kid. I struggled with women. I didn't know how I was going to make money. I didn't know how I was going to provide for myself. All these different things as a man with no legs of an arm. And this advice I'm going to give you isn't just for people that look like me, which is not many people, but it's for you, because the truth is you have all your arms and all your legs, yet you know there's another level of confidence out there. You know there's another level of self-love for yourself. You know there's more wholeness, and I want to help you get there. Now, the reason why confidence is so important is because in life, you will get exactly what you think you're worth. Now, Nick, what does that mean? Well, the truth is, and I don't want to lose you here, but I got to go deep if I'm going to get you to an awakening, if you're going to evolve. Your external world is a direct reflection of your internal world. If you don't think you're attractive, you will create an environment around you that proves to you that you're not attractive. If you think that you'll never be able to go out with a specific type of girl, you will never get the girl. If you believe that you're only worth $100 an hour, you'll get $100 an hour. If you think you're worth $50,000 an hour, you're worth $50,000 an hour. You'll get it. You'll figure it out. But the truth is, you get exactly what you're worth. And so if we can improve your worth, you will make more money. You'll have better relationships. Your body will probably look better. You'll feel better. You'll love your vessel, your human body, even more, because that was my breakthrough, is that no legs and one arm isn't going away, so you better figure out how to love yourself, have more confidence and more self-worth. So let's dive into this. Confidence and self-worth is directly tied to your integrity and you keeping your word within yourself. Now, what does that mean? Well, how many times, if we're honest, and I've done it too, I'm not preaching from a place of perfect here, I'm preaching from a place of figuring myself out. I think too many teachers and gurus and whatever you want to call them think they're perfect and they never show you the struggle. My commitment to you is to show you all parts of me because I know all parts of me can serve you. And so how many times has there been a moment in your life where you said, well, I'm going to go to the gym 5 days a week, and then you didn't? Or I'm going to stop drinking, and then you didn't? Or I'm going to stop that specific vice, and then you didn't? How many times, let's be honest, how many times have you committed to something and you broke your word? Now, from the outside, if we don't analyze this, maybe it's not that important. But you tell me this, when you lie to yourself once, what is it easier to do? It's easier to lie again and again and again. When you break one promise to yourself, what is it easier to do? Oh, what's another promise? What's another Oreo? What's another drink? What's another beer? What's another porn session? What's another this? And on an unconscious level, you diminish the relationship you have within yourself. So check it out. And I love you, and I'm saying this because I love you. If you can't rely on you, why do you think other people will rely on you? If you can't keep your word, why would you expect other people to keep their word? If you can't keep your word, why would you expect other people to keep your word when you promise them something? And so it's like the boy who cried breakthrough, the girl who cried weight loss. You talked about it, but you fell into the same trap and you never did anything about it. That destroys your self-worth, that destroys your image, and that destroys your confidence. So let's break it down. Confidence accelerator. How can I boost my confidence? How can I accelerate my confidence? You follow through on your promises and then you celebrate them. Now, I know you may be thinking, well, did I just sit in this video to realize I just need to create promises and follow through on them? Yes. Success is simple, but simple ain't easy. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, what I want you to do for this video, your action item, Because by the way, if we just watch this video and don't do anything with it, it's useless. Knowledge is potential power. The real power comes from implementation. And so what I've done, for me at least, to take my body to, or take my confidence to the next level, is I created a few non-negotiables in my life. Now, are these non-negotiables things that I hit 100% every day of my life? No, I fall off the horse sometimes, but if you fall off the horse, get back on. Now, I'll give you a few examples of mine that changed the quality of my life forever, but you can create your own. My non-negotiables are a few things in different areas of my life, but let me back up here. Non-negotiables are like the bumpers to life. You know, in bowling, when you have the bumpers, if you suck at bowling, you know who you are. It keeps the ball from going into the gutter. Non-negotiables are your progress guardrails. Now, why is it important to have progress guardrails? Because the truth is, as humans, at the core, progress equals happiness. Your darkest and most terrible days come from the days where you feel like you're moving backwards or you feel like you're stuck and you're not moving at all. So what if we can create rules inside of our life, empowering rules, sexy rules, that allow us to feel the emotions of progress, success, and confidence every single day? What would that do for you? What I've learned training over 1 million people live from stage is that most humans have a highway to hell and a dirt road to happiness. Don't miss it. Most humans have a highway to hell and a dirt road to happiness, meaning that they make it very, very easy to feel terrible about themselves, and they make it very, very hard to feel great about themselves. But the truth is, you can change your rules. So let's create some rules for confidence, shall we? Some of the non-negotiables that changed my life was a minimum of 45 minutes of movement or working out. Now, for me, moving my body changed my life for multiple reasons. I won't go down a rabbit hole, but I have no legs and one arm. You have all your arms and all your legs. If you look better naked, you just feel better. It helps you in relationships. It helps you in business. If you're in shape, people take you more serious. It's just the way that goes. And having an incredible physique is one thing that you can't buy, so you gain the utmost respect from millionaires and billionaires, even if they don't have a physique, because they know you're consistent and you're disciplined. It says a lot about who you are. It says a lot about who you are in your image and the way that you do business. So for me, non-negotiable, 45 minutes of movement. The other non-negotiable that I implemented early on was my water intake. Nick, you're telling me you drink more water and you feel confident? Yes, because I created that as my rule. What if you were just created like every single time I worked out, I feel more confident. Every single time I drink water and versus beer or whatever, I feel more confident. What if every single day that I don't watch porn, I feel confident? What if every single day that I call my mom, I feel more confident? You create your confidence rules. That's the breakthrough. Another non-negotiable that I put in my life is 20 to 30 minutes of some sort of personal development. I want to learn more. Maybe it's a podcast, maybe it's a course, maybe it's a community, maybe it's a Zoom call, whatever it is. But if I learn something every day, I feel more confident. Now, when you stack wins daily, your confidence changes. I can assure you right now from this video, if you committed right now to saying, I'm going to work out 7 days a week or I'm going to work out 5 days a week, and you do it, you're going to look back and say, I did what I said I would. Now you have more respect for yourself. Now you love yourself more. You have a different relationship with yourself. Your confidence builds, and most importantly, you become the person who does what he or she says that they're going to do. Now you can rely on yourself more, and guess what? People will notice it, that you're more disciplined and more dialed in. They'll believe you more. They'll trust you more. They'll give you more money. They'll want to do business with you. And ultimately, your self-worth will improve. And if your self-worth improves, your external world changes, I can assure you. And so your action item here today is to create a life that you feel progress and confidence every single day. What are your confidence rules going to be? Every single time I do this, I feel confident. What are your habits or your non-negotiables are going to be that are going to move you forward and that are going to allow you to upgrade your identity and your confidence? And most importantly, when you follow through in the things that you say you're going to do, celebrate them. Say, good job, Nick. Good job, Brad. Good job, Almat. Whatever it is, celebrate it and reinforce the win, because the more that you celebrate your wins, the more your brain is wired to want to win more, to want to keep your word more. And it's easy to feel like a loser when you don't keep score. So drop in the comments your non-negotiables. Drop in the comments the things that you're going to do to build more confidence. And who knows, maybe you'll come back to one of these videos and say, my whole entire life changed because of one simple technique of the confidence accelerator called non-negotiables. If you like this video and you got value and you're willing to execute on it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, because every single week we're dropping fire just like this. And P.S., For the action takers, for the achievers that want more proximity, want to dive deeper, want to hang out with me and my celebrity mentors, and want to get coached, community, and consistency, I have an inner circle. It's my insider group. Every single Monday, I coach live on Zoom. I bring in my millionaire mentors and my celebrity friends. But ultimately, it's a gift that I want to give back, because the 3 things that changed my life, as I say in every video, is coaching, consistency, and community. And this is the environment that I created, my gift from me to you. You can test drive it from the inside, test drive the car, go tour the house before you buy it on me, 7 days free. If you click the link in the description, come join us, get free access. If you like the information, if you like the community, and most importantly, you like the energy, stay with us. And if you don't, we still love you anyway. I'll see you in the next video. I'm Nick Santastasso. Stay victorious.